my God. Hey, y'all. Start a Q&A poll. The viewers ask or weigh in on a topic. Okay. Ask me. Ask away. Oh, girl, I can't type. Ask away. All right. I don't know what's going. Hey y'all, how are you? What's today? Thursday. Happy Thursday. Welcome to this episode of Vlogmas. I thought it would be neat to go live because I have not been live on YouTube in like 2 years since I started this channel. I used to go live during the pandemic doing my hair. So I thought it'd be cool to go live. There we go. Hey, Peaches Royale. Stepping out on right. Lady Gummy Bear. Hey, girl. Denise, right? I remember your profile picture. Most of y'all remember your profile pictures. This Victorious Life. Hello. Title pending. Hey, y'all. Happy holidays. Are y'all done Christmas shopping? And then also, this is a live girl chat. Now, mind you, I don't have any topics, so y'all can give me the topic and we can talk about it. But I typically go live on Instagram, but I was like, go live on YouTube for Vlogmas and we can chat in person live. We can kind of go back and forth because I enjoy chatting and talking live. And yeah, I'm excited to be live. Happy holidays. Hey, y'all. Loving the middle part. Thank you so much. Just doing something different. I go get my hair done tomorrow. Y'all, I did my makeup in like 15 minutes. It is not the best, but hey, I was trying to be cute for y'all. I've been begging for this. She has been every time she catch me on live on Instagram, she's like, "You don't go live on YouTube." I just hadn't. So, hey, G Michelle, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I did put a Q&A box over here on the side. So if you have any questions, you can ask there. I don't know if it's anonymous or not because it's my first time using it, but you can always ask questions in the chat as well. And, we can chat about it. Have I finished my holiday shopping? Girl, no. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. So I was just proud of myself for getting Jada's teacher her present before they got out of school. So I'm working on it. You was just about to take a nap. Girl, don't let me interrupt your nap. The live will be saved. So, but thank you for tuning in. Naps are a big deal to me. So that means a lot. Thank you for coming to chat with me today. Did you check out the express sale? You got beautiful wool coats for $99. Ooh, I didn't. They've been having a lot of sales. And because I worked with them a lot, I got a lot of things, but I need to check because I got the red coat I wanted, but there was this lime green coat that I kind of wanted, but I have one from last year. I just need to pull it out and see if I can still fit it because it was a little snug last year. So I need to see which coats did you get? Did you get like colors or just like black or what? Do you accept submissions from small businesses? Submissions from like for like sponsorships? If you mean like partnerships, it doesn't matter if it's a small business or a large business or a corporation. It just matters the budget, honestly. So that all goes through management. You just email Nita Danielle at kensingtongray.co and my manager can send you my rates depending on what you're looking for. But if you don't have a marketing budget, you can always send gifting. And of course, when I get things, I always open them and I typically share them on Instagram. But you can do that. I need to get a P.O. box. I don't currently have one, but if you email me, I can tell you where to send your pieces if you would like. But there's that. Cream and black. Ooh, I love a black coat with gold buttons or even like a blazer. What are you doing for the New Year's? I don't know. Right now, y'all, I'm just trying to make it through next week. Next week is when we finish our campaigns that we currently have running. And once I'm done with that, I feel like I can breathe and focus on everything else. Right now, I'm taking it day by day. Menopause will let you be great. Why you gotta relax it? I haven't gotten a relaxer since my cut, like my taper cut. So I think she actually cut most of my relaxer off. I may still have some on the ends. But I don't think relaxers are bad. And if you have menopause and you sweat in your head, girl, get you a relaxer. Unless your hair can't take it. But you can have healthy relaxed hair. I get relaxers when I need them for the style that I'm trying to achieve. So I'm not pro or against. I just feel like it depends, you know. It's the one Park Avenue had. I don't know which one she had, but if she had it, I know it was amazing because I love her style. She has really nice classic pieces. Hey Lakita, how are you? I got a silk press and my hair lasted a day these hot. Yeah, so if you got hot flashes and your hair is puffing up, girl, get your relaxer and call it a day. Like there's nothing wrong with getting a relaxer. Nothing. Like again, unless your hair can't take it. If you have like fine or thin hair, then no, but get you a relaxer. It's fine. Hey, hey y'all. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, said something about the chat disconnected. So I was making sure you're still shopping from my recommendations. Which recommendations? I'm curious to know. It's 51 of us watching. Let's give her. Oh, thank you, Peaches. I appreciate you. Jordan laughing at me, y'all. I keep my hair cut short, and since I started menopause, my hair does the most. Yeah, menopause is something else. I mean, I haven't experienced it, but my mom experienced it early, so I get it. And she still has kind of hot flashes sometimes. So my mom now has a really short cut, and her hair is actually not relaxed, but my mom has really fine hair, so it just kind of lays. But yeah, I get it. I was so cute for my husband's party. I have very fine hair, so I bought me a bob wig. Come on, wig. That's the bob dance. Oh, I love you and your content. I love how you give details on where to buy them. Oh, you're welcome. You are more than welcome. Thank you. It's just like mine. Yeah. This is like, I just feel like this is a bob that flatters almost everybody. Everybody don't like a middle part. That's why I say almost everybody. But I feel like you can never go wrong with a bob as long as it has some body, you know? As long as it has some body. Thin hair. Do you guys also, if you want volume, there's like texture or volume sprays you can use. Like if you want your hair to have a little volume, if it's thin, definitely try that. It's for anyone with thin hair. It doesn't matter what ethnicity you are. It just matters if you have thin or fine hair. So if you want like some volume in your hair, try a texture spray or a volumizing spray. Literally any and every brand has it. You can find it at Ulta, you can find it at Target, you can find it at Walmart. Just look for a texturizing spray or a volumizing spray and like spread it at the roots, and it can kind of give your hair a little volume. If you feel like your hair is laying flat and you want it to kind of, have a little oomph. Hello, Miss, is it Mansa? Mansa Queen, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Come on, 50s. It's been a lot of you guys messaging me lately saying you're in your 50s and you enjoy my content. I love it. Thank you so much. I'm honored. I really am. I love the links to shop your clothes. Do you have the clothes tailored? If I have them tailored, I tailor them after I show you guys because I want to show y'all what it looks like when you just buy it at the store. So if you see pieces that I've already had tailored, it's probably like in a vlog or something. But for any haul that I do, the pieces are not tailored. I show them, just as you would get it so you can see exactly how it looks without any alterations. But I do get things tailored like later on. Do you love doing fashion content over here? Absolutely. But if I'm honest, I'm not passionate about either one, actually. I just like looking good. So I never consider myself to be a fashion girl. I just like to look nice. And so I'm not an expert. I'm not a wardrobe stylist or anything like that. I just like to look good. And there's that. As far as hair content, I don't know. I don't really people ask me to do more hair content. I just don't really know what to share outside of what I'm doing with my own hair. And I'm in a place in my life where I don't change my hair that much. So I feel like it could be boring. But if y'all have any specific questions or topics that you would like for me to cover in a hair tutorial, I'm more than happy to do so. Just let me know. Excuse me. I know you're wait, hold on. Shit. I'm headed to a cruise on Sunday. I definitely look to your videos for outfit inspiration. Where you going, girl? And I'm happy to help. I know you're a full-time content creator, but do you still have clients that you do their hair? Are you still making wigs? No. I stopped in January, so almost a year ago. These are from Amazon. It's on my Amazon storefront. I also just linked it in stories if you're following me on Instagram because they asked about it. And then once I get off of here, I'll post a link in the community. Can you post a link in the Jordan is I'm gonna see if she can post a link. What's your name on here? Well, when you post it, I think I can add you as a moderator. Okay. I'm gonna see if she can drop a link in the chat box here for y'all. I think you might have to go get my computer. Okay. For my Amazon. Okay. Or here. I wonder if you can do it from my phone. Or I can do it from my phone, I think. Hold on. I'm trying to get the link for y'all and put it in the thing. The color looks great on you. Was thinking about getting that color. Wasn't for sure. Looking at you rocking it, most definitely would try. You should. I love it. I actually go get my hair done tomorrow and get my color refreshed because I feel like the reddish tone in it is gone, which happens. Red just fades like, it fades quite often. So, here I can, I wonder if I text it to you. It's not going to be my link here. Hold on, y'all. All right. But yeah, the red is gone. So I go tomorrow to actually get my roots touched up, get my color refreshed. And I know I want my bob chin length again because I feel like it's grown out. How did you start content creating? Any good tips and what equipment is beginner friendly? I have a video about my content creator journey, but long story short, during the pandemic, I started creating. Well, I take that back. I actually started creating fashion content when I shortly after I separated from my daughter's father. I wanted to revamp my wardrobe just because I hadn't really purchased clothes since before I became a mom. So at that time I was on a debt-free journey. So I didn't want to spend a lot on clothes. I found out about Shein. I thought it was a scam because the clothes were so cheap, especially they were much cheaper than they are currently. So I ordered a few things and I was like, oh, this stuff is actually decent. So I did a YouTube video like, hey, y'all, these clothes are decent. And it got an overwhelming amount of views because previous to that, I was doing makeup tutorials for my clients in the salon because I stopped doing makeup classes. And I was like, well, I'm not doing classes anymore, but I can do a YouTube video and share it with my clients. So that's what I was doing. So I did that video. It kind of took off and people started asking me for other fashion videos. And I would do them just as I had time and all of that. This was before the pandemic. But once the pandemic hit in 2020, I started to do more fashion content because I had time and we were at home. And it just kind of went from there. But I have a video on it. It's about a year old. I did it in January of this year. So just go back and it's more detailed. The equipment that I use, it is all linked on my Amazon storefront. It's under tech equipment, I believe is the name of it. All right, 51-year-old. Ooh, my husband is like, you're watching your favorite influencer again. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Tell your husband, don't be hating. Don't be hating. I'm not influenced to do anything bad or anything like that. So tell him I'm the influencer you want to watch. Did you tell us who won the giveaway yet? So I'm gonna tell y'all now. I have not DM'd you guys. We picked the giveaway winners yesterday, and I hadn't had the opportunity to DM y'all. And then I said, oh, when I get on live, I'm gonna do it real quick. And then we started talking. So the giveaway winners are. Wait. I can't find the name. I can't find it. No, you texted to me. I just So the giveaway winners are at Unique Glam, at Moni Love 07, at Miss Trey to You. No, that's not you. And then at Joy Watley and at NY_1206_NY. But I'm gonna DM y'all as soon as I get off of here. to get your address. So those are the winners. If y'all are on here, congratulations. I love you. Wait, am I missing? Okay. Yes, I'm wearing my red faux leather. Oh, come on, faux leather pants. The ones from Eloquy, right? Right? Love those. I love your video. I have a question. In one of your videos, you show your clips by Go Hair. How many packs do you need to order? Keep up the great job. Thank you so much. So the clip-ins that I have are not from Go Hair. They're clip-ins that I used to sell. I had a pack and a few pieces from another pack. So I would recommend to order 2 packs and just use what you need. But I have friends who have used those and they say they really like them. So I link those as a similar option because I don't sell hair anymore. So that. Grand Cayman and Jamaica. I'm hoping to go to Jamaica in January, y'all. I need a vacation. Hey Nina, I just love you, honey, and your content has helped me so many levels. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that. That's like the best compliment I can receive, is that the content is helpful, because that's why I do it. I'm 57 years old and I brought a couple of dresses that was on clearance from Eloquy. Ooh, I'm going on a Mediterranean cruise in May. Yes. If you have Instagram, DM me a picture. I want to see. I love when y'all send them. After watching your summer casual post, I did a simple change with denim shorts and tucked the shirt like you do. And my husband looked and said, "Oh, you look good." It's me shaking this bob. It's me shaking this bob. I love it. That's my favorite way to wear a white button down and shorts, is to tuck that one side. That little tuck has me. I don't want to do nothing else. Hello, Sandra from Atlanta. How are you? Thank y'all so much for the compliments on my hair. I want to shop your closet. Do you do any reselling apps? I do not. At some point, maybe. I don't know, y'all. I don't have any care to do a closet sale. Not that I don't want you guys to have the items. It just requires another amount of work. So I've been giving away clothing. First, I have my family and friends come shop my closet. Even if I was to do a closet sale, they get first dibs because they would like have my head if I didn't have them come look. Like right now, there's so many clothes, but they're gonna come look first, and then whatever they don't have, I always donate to. Sometimes I do Goodwill, but if I have the opportunity, like right now, I got boxes that I need to take to Genesis because I just prefer to give them to a women and children shelter where I know people need them and they will go to good use versus Goodwill, just like reselling them. So yeah, I prefer to give them away, but I may do a closet sale at some point. I just haven't. I'm 58 years old and I enjoy your content. I'm 5 feet tall and I'm curvy and enjoy the looks that you put together. Thank you. Come on, ladies in y'all 50s. Tell me, how is it being 50? How is that? I'm looking forward to 40. I heard when you turn 40, you really just don't give a dang about nothing. It's just like, this is who I am. This is what it is. And we're rocking and rolling. Is 50 the same way? Did you say vacation or I said vacation. So, the last time I went to Jamaica for my birthday was a vacation. So, but I'm single. I've been single since February. So we'll be coming up on a year. So yeah, no, it will be a vacation. It will be a vacation this time. So I am wearing a black sweater and black ankle boots with my red Eloquy pants. Cool. Come on to Jamaica with us in March. It's a birthday celebration. Girl, I can't go in March. I'm trying to take my baby to on a spring break trip for March. So that's the plan. You do Poshmark, it's a lot of work. Yes, like you would think when you're reselling, especially when something is not expensive, but people ask so many questions. They want to see the front, back, side to side, the inside, the tag, baby, do you want it or not? Do you want it or not? I'm not gonna go through all these hoops for $6. Like I will give it away. So that's the thing. Okay. Have you considered doing surgery for your arms again? I have 19-inch circumference arms and just wondering if you considered again. Have I considered it? Not lately. When I got pregnant, my surgeon at that time told me that he would revise my arm surgery because I already had a history of keloid skin. So I had an idea that it may spread, but when I got pregnant, it's actually when my scar did spread. So my surgeon has always said that he would do a revision for me. It's just a matter of me doing it. And it's just not a priority of mine at this time. If it's not bothering me, I don't know why it would bother anyone else. Congrats to the winners. Hey girl, I need that shoe rack. I have so many shoes. Yeah. And so in all honesty, y'all, this shoe rack, half of it is collapsed. That's why I had to turn it. And I don't know if it was too heavy, if I had too many shoes on that side. So I will keep y'all posted. But I did realize that these little white things, like you see how there's two missing here. Jada was in here the other day, and I don't know if she took some of these out because I realized that a lot of the pegs on that side were missing. Ain't nobody taking them out, but I think Jada probably took some out and just was having a field day with them. So anyway, there's that. It came in handy and it was really cute before the collapse of the other side. So, oh my God, yeah. I don't go dress for success here. What's that? Thank you so much, Miss Adorned Beautifully. I will be honored to do MOD. What is MOD, Peaches? What is that? You know what that is? MOD? I don't know what that is. 60s gets even better. Yes, I'm 47 and don't care what people say or think about me. Yeah, that's what I hear. Like, and so I feel like I'm already there, but there's still some care about certain things. It depends on the subject matter. Yeah, so I'm halfway to 50, and when I turned 40, I started to tell people, take it out, take it or leave it. I'm done changing. Yeah. Well, I don't think you ever get done. It's more so I'm not changing for you. I'm changing for me because I feel like that's the only kind of change that you're going to keep up with because you want to do it and you felt like it was necessary, you know? Beautiful teeth and the braces are off. Yeah. The braces are off. I got them off Monday. So thank you. A million questions for a $5 item. That's the part about reselling that I don't want no parts in. I'm just like, you know what? I would rather give it to someone who needs it, who can use it, and I'm good with that. My daughters are 31 and 34, so no grandkids. So I'm living and enjoying life. I know that's right. Living my best life. Living your best godly life at 57, soon to be 58 in January. Yes. Well, happy almost birthday. Happy early birthday to you. That's a blessing to see 58. Where did you get the shoe rack? From Amazon? Huh?
I'm about to post it.
Oh, she's about to, Jordan's about to post the link, and I'll let y'all know when she does. I'll try to go pin it or something. Thanks for your content. I have changed my closet wardrobe a lot since watching your content. Now, sister is 40 plus. Hey! And even more hot. I know that's right. I love the chemistry you have with your executive assistant. Come on, executive assistant. Okay, hold on. Come on, executive assistant. And how you guys are always laughing. Will you ever do a behind the scenes vlog with Jordan? I feel like we do those. We need to do more. We laugh all day. Literally. I'm already goofy and she don't help. So it's just like this. I'm already goofy and she does not help. So
add an executive assistant to my resume.
She add executive assistant to your resume. Absolutely. So yeah. But yeah, so what other behind the scenes would y'all like to see? Because I felt like in that day in the life, do y'all want like more of those day in the life, or what else I guess would you like to see? Because I don't mind. Well, we don't mind because I don't think we mind. Oh, being a moderator. Okay, well, Jordan's the moderating now. She's just, y'all can't see her, but she's moderating. I didn't know how to like add her, but once she put the link in here, because she's getting it for you guys, I'll highlight it or something. But thank you so much. Thank you. Joanne said, "Don't try to come for her job."
Don't.
Oh, but thank you, Peaches. I appreciate you. Yeah, I had no. I was like, what is a MOD? What does that mean? I'm really sitting up here like money over like.
Wow.
I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what it meant. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, y'all. It don't make no sense to be this silly. Because I didn't know. Oh, okay. I was really sitting here trying to figure it out. Ooh, okay. Your hair is beautiful. Do you use permanent color or rinse? No, this is absolutely permanent. A rinse will never lift your hair, like make it lighter. A rinse can only deposit color, like some people see in the sun. But yeah, no, it's permanent color. Hey, Miss Tiffany. Thank you for answering my question. I love how confident you are. And I remember when you started sharing your scar story. My issues with my arms are clothing. Arms are small. Yes, I get it. That's what prompted me to have my arm lift. And I mean, of course I've gained weight so my arm is, but it's still not like it was. It was like hanging. So I would have to size up for the arm, and then so it was just a whole ordeal. I would just say if you're interested in having um an arm lift, thank you. I was like, what did I have? If you're interested in having an arm lift, I would just make sure that the surgeon that you're using is well versed in African American skin, because we scar differently. Like I said, my scar was super thin before I got pregnant. I was using a cream. I do not know the name of the cream. People still ask me about that. What was it? I don't know, girl. That was 7 years ago. Girl, I don't know. I don't remember. But whatever he did between that and I had scar therapy, it was very thin. But when I got pregnant, I could no longer use those things. And I got pregnant 3 months after my surgery. No, I don't advise it. No, I didn't plan on it. Whatever. She's here. Life and move on. But yes, I would just say to make sure your surgeon is well versed in caring for, African American skin, because we do scar differently. Especially because I have a history of keloid skin. I don't have any keloids. This is not a keloid. Even though it looks like it's flat, it's just the scar has spread. But my mother, you'll get a keloid from like a cut. And so I have a history of that. So I made sure that I went to a doctor who was well versed in that. So I definitely think you should. My story and my experience is just different because instead of healing as normal, I got pregnant. So my body, swelled instead of coming in. So yeah. I love your content. I'm a boy mom. Oh, but your relationship with your daughter makes me want a little girl. Y'all are too cute. Thank you. Miss Jada is a character. Okay. It's never a dull moment with Miss Jada Danielle. But that's so sweet. I always wanted a girl though. I did. So I'm happy to have my mini me. But she's a character. The day in the life was hilarious. Y'all, I really like when I first saw the when I looked at the vlog to see if it was gonna go live, I was like, should I cut out all that laughing? Y'all, the laughter that y'all saw was a very small portion of the amount of laughter that that happened in the car. I was like, we need to go. They're not gonna want to watch this. But then my editor was like, no, I think it's fun to watch. I was like, okay, so we took it down, but girl, that day in the car was a mess. Like it was a whole mess. Child. Hey from California. Money over dues, money over drama. Girl, I ain't know money over what is it? I was about to make it something that it's absolutely not. Yes, I got my braces off. I'm so happy. Now, if y'all saw that vlog where I was like unhappy about the fact that they are not fully straight, you can see like the ridge here. Very like, but it's not bad. Like, I like it. So yeah, I can't wait to whiten them. He said I have to wait 3 months before I can whiten my teeth. So that'll be the next step, to whiten them, and I probably will get this evened out right here like that. But And I'm just happy to have them shackles off my teeth. Okay, I'm happy about that. Oh my goodness. You are so much like me in more ways than you know. I travel to Dallas at least twice a month for business and would love to meet you in person. I too am a business owner, 20 plus years. Oh, what do you do? And that's cool. Just do you have Instagram? And send me a DM when you planning on being in Dallas after the holidays. Send me them right now. Send me them right now. Because I can't. But after the holiday, after the holiday, we can always go have a drink, honey. Thanks for your Walmart haul. I just placed an order per usual. Walmart has been coming through, y'all. I would half of those pieces I would never you couldn't make me believe it was from Walmart. Like whoever's been over the fashion buying, they've been doing the good work of the Lord. They really have. They really have. Hey, from Philly. Oh, from everywhere. I love it. You're 62? Wow. That's a blessing. Thank you. You love the lives. Yeah. We're going to have to try to do these. Maybe we'll do them like once a month. And then we'll have topics. Thank you. You missed my comment, but love your hairstyle and color. My bad. Thank you. What was your comment? Or was that the comment that you love my hair? Thank you, Miss Beverly. Miss Reed. Hey, girl. Don't be talking DMs. I feel like I've seen your name. I feel like I've talked to you before. Looks familiar. Did you get your lemon drop yet? You know, I've had one since I don't know if I told you guys I was doing a fast. I was on a fast. So it was a 40-day fast. And I fasted from sweets and alcohol. So I've just been off of the fast for a little over a week. So I had I actually had a Frenchie at this spot that I love going to. So I had that and it was so good. So but I'm gonna have a lemon drop this weekend. Are you willing to do a meet and greet? Yes. I had actually planned to do one before the holidays, but the time just got away from me. So I plan to do something next year. I'm nervous about it, honestly, because I'm just like, do people want to come? Um, yeah. As I say that, there's been something the Lord has been talking to me about, and I really don't want to do it if I'm honest, but I'm gonna do it. So there's that. um, French sis from Houston. Hey girl, hey. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. The sweetest people. Thank you. I appreciate your compliments. I really do. Yes, I follow you on IG as well. I will DM you from my business page. Thank you. Okay, what's your business page? What do you do? What kind of business do you have? Miss Martin, or is it Mrs. Martin? Hey, hey girl, hey y'all, just tuning in. We just talking, having a little chit chat, a little kiki. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I am in Dallas, Texas. So, of course, the first meet and greet will be here. Did I say the first? Like there will be many? Oh my. Oh my. Oh wait. Move out. No, wait. Okay. What did I do? I keep clicking something over here that I'm not trying. Did you put the link
It's in
in there?
there. Mm-hmm.
What's your
This is Jordan Williams.
I ain't see it.
It was right before that your braces off question.
Girl. Oh my little ankle. Okay, hold on. I do not see it. Where is y'all? Hold on. I'm trying to pin Jordan's comment about the link for the I don't see it. It passed me right on by. Oh my goodness, y'all, excuse me. I was in Dallas last week. I love visiting. Oh, where are you from?
Okay, I posted it again.
Okay. Why am I not seeing it? Do y'all see Jordan's comment with the the link for the shoe rack? Because I don't know why I'm not seeing it. What kind of lashes are you wearing? They're from Amazon. They're on my Amazon storefront. If you go to my Amazon storefront, it's in my bio of all of my YouTube videos, except sponsored ones, as I can't, compete. But or if you just go to Google and search Nita Danielle Amazon storefront, it'll pop up. You just can't search Nita Danielle in the Amazon tab because, of course, when you search there, it brings up products, and there's no product named Nita Danielle. So you just have to search Nita Danielle's Amazon storefront on Google, and it'll bring it up. And then there's a beauty section where it has hair, beauty products, all of that, and the lashes are there. Um, because for some reason I don't see Jordan's comments, but do you guys see them? Maybe you have to do it on mine. I'm assuming. I don't know. Hey girl, hey y'all. I'm in Dallas on a regular basis as well. My son lives there. Whenever you get a chance, please do try to do a video on things to do in Dallas. We often go to games when we come. We are Cowboys fans. Okay, girl. Okay, yeah, they're saying they don't see your comment. So it must be I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, cool. Well, she's about to hop on from my other computer and hopefully we can get it situated. Hopefully we can get it situated. All right. So do you guys have any questions or any topics y'all want to chat about or anything like that? I know you asked for things to do in Dallas. We would love to do a meet and greet. Yes. Hey. Oh, from the UK. Hello. Wow. That is amazing. Hey, I'm 60 plus. I do enjoy your channel and content. New Year coming up. One of my goals is to attend your meet and greet for 2023. Y'all don't make me cry. Y'all know I'm a baby. Um, but thank you so much. And I hope that you get a chance to come and make it. Yeah, so that'll be something that I guess I'll start working on my break. That deep sigh. It was the sigh for me. Are you I need to log in. All right. Let me see. Oh, here. Cuz I don't know how I don't know. Have you finished your Christmas shopping, girl? No. Everybody's trying to figure out what to get my child for Christmas because she don't need a thing. And I feel like don't get her nothing. She'll be all right. But I feel like that would be mean. So I'm just trying to figure out what to get her. Like she has so much stuff and but as far as my mom and my sister and everybody, they're pretty simple to shop for. So I already know what I'm getting them. I just need to place the order, which I actually need to just go ahead and knock that out today so it can be here. And that's it. So I don't really have a lot to do, but I have a few things left to get. How was your conference? Okay, everybody asking about the conference. Y'all, the conference was amazing. When are you coming back to Atlanta? Would love to meet you. I don't know, y'all. I will have to make plans to go. There we go. All right, so y'all, the link to the what is that? The rack, and then can you also get the link for the lashes? It's on my Amazon storefront. You should be able to get it to show on my computer. So Jordan's gonna drop the links in here for you guys. It has my name there, but that's the link for the rack. I'm actually to the. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you about the conference. Hold on to the shoe rack. All right. So the conference, if you guys don't know what they're referring to, I went to a conference. It's the Supernaturally Paid conference. So there is a podcast called Supernaturally Paid by Raven Hoquette. I found her from another podcast that I love. It's the Blessed and Bossed Up podcast, which is about God being the head of your business as an entrepreneur or, side hustler, whatever business you have. And so the premise of Supernaturally Paid is that God pays you. God is the source and everything else is a resource. So yeah, I've been listening to her podcast and she had the first conference last week. It was last week, right? It was last week. It was a week ago. So the fast I participated in was for the conference. For people who were going or not, you could just participate in the fast. It was a 40-day fast leading up into the conference. So I went. It was in Maryland. It was in Baltimore, Maryland. It was a 2-day conference, and it was absolutely amazing. Um, Even though it was about finances or just like we're hearing so much right now about the recession, or are we in a recession? The recession is coming, all that. And just financial stress and, like holiday season. So many people are not able to provide for their families and different things like that. It's just so much. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. So much financial stress and worry. And so the premise is that we are trusting God more than our pocketbook, our bank account, all of that, because God is our provider. If you are a Christian, or even just a person who believes in God, if you believe that Jesus died on the cross for your sins, God is your provider, right? And so it's pretty much the premise of the podcast is just how to walk in that. Like, what does that look like? Practical application of your faith and your finances. And so the conference was what it started out to be about that, but for me it was so much more. If you guys have seen my vlogs in my little faith talk, I was talking about just like how I've been trying to really hear from God and like know that it's God. And it was so funny that I think I told y'all the thing too, like I've been hearing from God, and like I said, I hear from him, but I was kind of like, is this you? Is it not you? And just kind of acting on faith and what I think he was telling me, and just trusting that if this is not God, he'll redirect me or show me. First of all, it was him, because the sermon, he told me to go to this specific church. That sermon was for me. And then when I went to the conference, I was going to ask her being Raven, I was going to ask her about hearing from God. And I said, no, I'm not going to ask her, because at the end of the day, I've been believing God, and I know, not that it's a problem with asking people questions, but I was at a point where it's like, no, I have faith. I've been praying about this. I have faith about this. And I'm going to believe that God is going to show me that it's him. And I'm not going to look to another person to answer my question. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, as soon as I said that in my mind, like, nope, I'm not going to ask her. I'm have faith about this. I'm going to just let it be. The next exercise was that people believe, and I talked about this before, a lot of people think that God only talks to pastors, prophets, ministers, whatever. God talks to everyone if you're a believer. So she was like, she had us pair up with people before she said that. She had us pair up with people. And she was like, okay, so you're going to pray for that person, and you're going to ask God to speak to, you're going to ask God to speak to you about them, like give them something from God. And when I tell y'all, I was like, okay. Because I literally just been praying about hearing from God. I was literally going to ask her a question about that. And I was like, nope, I'm going to have faith that God is going to do what he's doing. And it was like, here you go. And when I tell y'all, as soon as I turned to her to hold her hand, God told me exactly what to say. I knew the prayer that I need to pray for her. And I had script. And she also said to give them a scripture for whatever you're praying about. And I had the scripture and everything. So it's just like confirmation of what I had already been praying about, and even more confirmation of what I've been telling y'all, like God hears my prayers, even when I feel like he doesn't, or when I feel like he may be silent about it. It's like, nope, he hears me all the time. He hasn't forgotten. And it also taught me just how much of a privilege it is to be able to pray, because prayer is literally just talking to God. And we want it to be a communication, a back and forth. I don't want to just go before God and just tell him what I got to say and go about my business. That's rude. I want to go and I want to see it and hear from him as well. So it's been, I don't know the word that I'm looking for, maybe refreshing to to um to go deeper into my relationship with God, for lack of better words. So, but yeah, it was a lot of good moments, and a lot of it was just, like I said, just confirmation, hearing from God, learning about God. I learned about anointing oil, which I grew up using anointing oil, like to anoint the house and stuff. But there's actually a scripture in the Bible that tells you what anointing oil consists of. When I grew up, it was just olive oil. We would pray over the olive oil and use it. But there's a scripture that talks about the measurement. It's olive oil, cassia, myrrh, and something else. So just different things. And just how to intercede on the behalf of not just your finances, but in life. I was reminded of, there's a scripture that says we fight against not flesh and blood, but principalities, like things of the spiritual realm. And it's like a lot of things that we experience in life. Um, those things, you can fight those battles, not like against like literally flesh and blood, but like by praying about it. A lot of things can be solved literally by prayer. And that should be our first, is it defense? First defense instead of like attacking the problem. I hope that makes sense. Okay, there's a lot that I missed. So this did you pin that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was like, how did I get up there? Because I didn't I didn't put that up there. Okay. Yes, I started listening to her podcast when you recommended it. Um, I hear a conference. Come on, Nita, you can do it. What? What you mean you hear a conference? What advice would you give to me as a new YouTuber? God is a good father. Okay, wait. I can't with peaches. Love that. Sounds like a wonderful experience. I have a major accomplishment this year. I have 2 weeks left. Oh, I have a major accomplishment this year. I have 2 weeks left and will have read the entire Bible in 1 year. Oh my God, congratulations. But there was somebody who said something that I skimmed over because I was like, I'm going to come back to it. What advice would you give me as a new YouTuber? I would love for you to do a video on how to grow your channel. I don't know if I would do a video on how to grow your channel because I don't feel like that's my area of expertise per se. I would highly recommend to check out Think Media. They have a podcast, they have a YouTube channel, they have a Facebook group, they have all of the things, honey. And I actually took a course from them in 2021 about it taught me the back end of YouTube, like titles and different things about analytics. So I would highly recommend to check them out. Think Media by Sean Cannell, amazing. Also, How to Grow on YouTube. Catherine Manning is a channel you can check out. She did a lot of, again, these are free resources. Of course, you can do the Think Media course if you want to go that route, but they do a lot of free resources on their YouTube channel, on their podcast, and in their Facebook group. I think they go live like once a week or something. And then Catherine Manning as well. That has a lot of older videos. Her more recent videos are vlogs and stuff. But if you just search like Catherine Manning, How to Grow on YouTube, she has a ton of videos about that. So I would definitely recommend to check them out as far as methods of growth. They are amazing. But my advice to you, and I talked about this in the Q&A, is literally just to start. There's no blueprint. There's no right and wrong because you don't have to have any prerequisites to do this job. So literally just start. But yeah, so yeah, the conference was great, and I'm excited. I'm excited. So what? Can you block
What's the name?
this old helmet?
Mm-hmm.
What is my lip combo? It is I actually have it here. Will you take us along with your home buying process? Also, what type of style of home are you looking for? Just all the things. Will I take y'all along? I don't know. I mean, y'all know when I buy it, obviously, but the process, I don't know. I don't know. But if the reason I say I don't know is just because it's just been such a long journey that it's to the point where I don't even want to talk about I don't even want to talk about the house anymore. I just want it. Like I don't even want to talk about it. Just is it here yet? Do I see the house? Is it where's the closing day? Is it a date on the calendar? Like at that point, and even then I probably still won't talk about it until my name is signed. So I don't know, y'all. But of course, once I get there, I'll share with you guys. But as far as taking y'all along for the journey, I don't know. I have to pray about that and see if that's something, that he wants me to share like that. And again, not that it's a secret. It's just like, I don't know. So as far as my lip combo, for the brown liner, I use this Sephora lip this is Pretty Auburn, I believe. And then on top of that, I do Juvia's Place in Vogue. And then on top of that, I do a little bit of another Sephora lip stain. And this is the shade Creamsicle or something. It's in if you go to the Vlogmas, I think it's Vlogmas episode 2 where I did my makeup. All of these are linked. And then I have the Fenty gloss bomb on top. So That's the lip. Hey, details on my necklace. I got it from Zales. I don't know the name or anything. But I got it from Zales. Uh, I'm like, did I miss anything? Okay. I have started because of you and I came to your channel for inspiration. I'm trying to build my confidence to keep going. To keep going as far as your YouTube channel? Oh, I really want you to have your house of the new year. My heart was breaking when it fell through this year. Oh, y'all were so encouraging on that video. I think it was the tears because anyway, the home buying journey has just been it's just been so frustrating because me and Jordan was just talking about that. It's like homes are just, it's like, I have worked so hard, saved so much, done all the things that I can do, right, to get to this point of purchasing. And it's just number one, they're just not building homes the way they used to, right? Like, so it's like you're paying all this money, but for what? Like, the closets are small, the rooms are small, the cabinets look cheap. Like, what is this? For this amount of money, this what we getting? The math ain't mathing. On top of the fact that when I was first looking for a home, you guys know there was just a time where inventory was extremely low. So homes were literally flying like that, like that. Like even just so when I decided not to go through with the second house. So if you guys don't know, last year, what was it, like May, I think, May, June, I was looking to purchase a home. I had a house under contract about an hour away, and I decided not to go through with that because it was an hour away. You guys know that my family, my support system is where I am. And the only reason I've been able to travel and do the things that I've been able to do this year, like for brands and stuff, is because I have help with my daughter. If I moved over there, it was like, who's going to help me with her? So I let go of that house. It was very painful to do, but it was the best decision. And after I got all the opportunities this year to travel, Fashion Week and all of that, I was like, I know I made the right choice. But in the moment, it was so hard because I love that house. And, there was that. So then there's another house that's not too far from here. And I was going to do that house, but I was settling for the house. At that point, I was just like, I want a house. They're hard to find. Homes are flying like this. Like, it was all over the news that the home inventory was low. Prices were high, inventory is low. It was just crazy. So then I was like, you know what? I have worked my behind off. I've saved all this money. I'm not settling. No. So I let go of that house. So I was like, you know what? Let me just rent. I went to look at physically 4 homes. I applied for 3. 2 of them, well, actually, I applied for 2. The first one, there were already 4 applicants in front of me. Mind you, that house had only been in the market 2 days. The second home I looked at, I did apply. There were 3 or 4 applicants in front of me already. So again, it's not like an apartment where you apply and they have it's just one house. So if there's 3 or 4 applicants in front of you, one of them 3 or 4 gonna get the house. It just was what it was. The third home or the last home I looked at that I applied, that house had just hit the market that morning. My realtor hit me up like, hey, let's go look at it. I dropped Jade off at school. We looked at it. I applied for the house in the car. I did not pull off. There was already 1 applicant in front of me. They got the house. I was just like, you know what? All right, it's that time to move. I'm going to stay in this apartment and it's just going to work out. So everything that I tried to do that year just literally did not work. I could have settled for the house. I did not want to have buyer's remorse. Like I said, it's a lot of money. I've saved. I work hard. I want what I want and I deserve. So it's been a very frustrating journey. So even now I've been looking. We went to look, matter of fact, when I got back in town, we went to look at some homes, and one house had foundation issues, so it was an automatic no. And these are pre-existing homes we went to look at. And then the other house, it was a beautiful house, but it didn't have any. The backyard had a pool, in-ground pool, a jacuzzi, which was beautiful. But I also want yard space, and there was no yard space at all. In addition to the upgrades and renovations the house needed, it was just a little bit more than I wanted to take on. I love the space. Older homes just have so much more space. I love the space. I love the layout, but and I was even okay with the renovations, but it was more so the backyard and the renovations. It was just like, this is a lot, and I don't want to fool with it. So I would have had to have a landscaper to create the backyard that I wanted, and I'm just not at a point where I want to fool with all that landscaping and renovations, and that's too much for me. So yeah, I've been looking. I've been praying. It's I know it's gonna all work out. At this point, I just know God told me to wait. If I'm honest, I was just frustrated. Like, oh, well, I don't have my like I've done. Even the loan officer was like, yeah, there's nothing else for you to do. Like your credit's great. Like there's nothing. There's nothing. What else can I do? There's literally nothing, and it's just frustrating to like, because I want to settle for something, but then I'm just like, no. I want to settle for it because I want my house. I'm ready, but then it's just like no, because then I know I'm gonna regret it. So, um, but yeah, so we will have our home next year, and I'm excited about it. So there's that. So just know when y'all see the video, if you're watching this, it's closing day. Just know, like, everybody rejoice, okay? Because it's been a journey. It's been a stressful journey. Whew. So yes, when God gives you your home, it's going to blow your mind. I know it have to, because I'm like, God, you got to give me double for my trouble, because what even is this? Call it back. What even is this? Can y'all hear me? Because sometimes can y'all hear me? Can you let me know if you hear me? This might not be like Instagram. I know Instagram, somebody call you, the sound is gone. So okay, yes. All right. But yes, it's been very stressful. But I'm believing that God is going to give me double for my trouble. I am firmly believing it. And so yeah, it's been a faith journey with that. You millennials and Gen Z got it bad, unfortunately, due to the older generations. Yeah. Yeah. Because of you, I started. Oh, whatever. Home buying is stressful, but you'll get the right one for you at the right time. Thank you. I believe that I will, honey. It's just been a journey. What kind of lashes are you wearing, and would you consider doing a house vlog when you purchase your new home? Girl, y'all gonna know. Listen, the house is gonna be an act of the Lord. Everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know about that. It won't be no secrets and no surprises. The only surprise will probably be y'all may not know, like it'll just be like, hey, it's closing day, which means I have already closed on the house. It will be that. I don't know if I'm gonna let y'all know leading up. But just because of it's just been so much back and forth, I'm just like, look, is it time to close? Like I just once my name is on the ink, that's when you guys will know. Will I do a house vlog like a tour? I don't know. Of course, I would love to, but of course, I also have to be concerned about safety for me and my baby. So that I'm not sure about. But you guys will definitely know about the house. Y'all will be with me decorating the home. I just don't know if I'll do like a dedicated MTV Cribs type thing. That I don't know just yet. But of course, y'all will know about the house. Like y'all have been on the journey with me. So, and I hope that it's encouraging for any other single mom or woman or person in general who is looking to purchase a home, because I even had to be thankful. Like I was frustrated. Like I said, the prices of homes, I didn't want to pay that. But I also even just had to be thankful because there was a time when I couldn't get approved for a home. I couldn't get approved for a home. And then it was like, you complaining about this, but it's like, first of all, rewind this 2 years ago, you weren't gonna get approved, period. So I had to be thankful for the growth and progress and just know that it's gonna work out the way it's meant to be. So I pray that it's encouraging for anyone else going through that journey, because it's been a journey for me. Like I remember when in my prayer time when I was having a fit with the Lord. And I was like, God, on Instagram, it looked like houses are just like, you get a house, you get a house, you like that's how I was looking on my feed. Like, so where is the disconnect? It's looking like everybody got a house. Where's mine? Where's mine? You would think that they're giving them away. Absolutely not. Okay. I'm not saying that, in a funny way. I'm like it literally just looking, at least from my Instagram feed, you would think that homes are on clearance or something. So why is it that I'm having a hard time? Because I don't understand. I don't get it. Where's the disconnect, Lord? What is it that I didn't do? But it's just not time, and that's okay. So I'm gonna get off of my house soapbox, but it's been a faith. It's required a lot of faith from me. So I hope that when God blesses me with my house, you guys continue to have faith with whatever you're believing God for, because I get it. I overstand. My sister who lives in Dallas had to move from North Dallas to a rural part of Dallas in order to buy her first house. The houses are newly built. Yeah, that's I was moving to a very rural area because that's where the prices are. I wouldn't even say they're reasonable, but yeah, but it's just like again, for me, I need to be close to my family. I can't live in Timbuktu. Ain't nobody in Timbuktu with me. If I need somebody to get my daughter from school, like those things are important to me. They matter to me and they help me keep my sanity. So yeah, I can't move. So the first home that I had that was an hour away, it was in a rural area. So yeah, I understand because living in the city, and when I say in the city, I'm not even talking about like downtown Dallas proper. I'm just talking about somewhere where you can drive around a corner to the grocery store. Um, it's anyway. Don't settle, our God, Big G will bless the desires of our hearts. Thank you. I know He will. So I'm just patiently waiting. I'm gifting my nephews with experiences because they have everything they need to. Absolutely. Um, I me and my sister were just talking about this. Like next year we would just want to do a family vacation. It's just different because, I split time with Jada's dad. We co-parent, so I can't just up and take her on a vacation without his consent. And it's not that he wouldn't consent her going somewhere. It's just the fact of the holiday. Like I don't know how he's gonna feel about Jada and I being there with him for Christmas as well because we split the day. So I don't know about that, but yeah, I've been following for a while now. You have inspired me in so many ways. Thanks for showing all of your vulnerability and all fantabulousness. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, gorgeous. I absolutely love you and what you represent. Your spirit is so infectious and genuinely uplifting. Oh, and relatable to all of us, including the older generation. Thank you. I see, because y'all in here strong. Um, my what word would I say? My seasoned ladies, I love it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, happy holidays. What God has for you is for you. Absolutely. Check out North Lake. Girl, I can't move to North Lake. It's too far for, like I said, with my family. Um, what Frisco was 20 years ago. But North Lake is beautiful. Hey, Richmond, Virginia. Yeah, I don't like the area. Yeah, it just is what it is. But I just and even me and Jordan was talking about the fact that like it's to find an affordable home, you have to go so far out of the city. And then if you're like a single woman, you don't have a family, it's like, why am I out here with the cows? Nobody want to be out here with the cows. And then every time you hang out, you got to drive into the city and then drive all the way. Like, that's just what the market is right now. But it's crazy. Like, I remember looking at this home that was like almost $700,000, and I just couldn't. I was like, this is not giving 700,000. Who priced this home? Like, the math just don't be mathing to me. But again, we have to wrap our mind around the fact that these are the prices right now, and it's just the economy that we're living in. You have definitely been inspiring. God has truly gifted you to speak into the lives of many women, and I'm grateful to keep doing. I'm grateful. Keep doing what you're doing. I pray to start my YouTube journey soon. Well, I pray that you start your YouTube journey soon, and when it's time, and that your journey is beautifully blessed, and that it's successful and healthy. Because yeah, the internet is an interesting space. Understood. You got to do everything surrounding your daughter. Absolutely. And it just is what it is. Happy holidays. Hey girl, I would like to know where you purchased your red off the shoulder blouse in your intro. From Express last year. I don't know if they brought it back this year. I got that last year from Express. Not the cow. Girl, you be out there with the cows. It's why? Why is it? It's just grass, fields, cows. Like, what are we doing out here? Why are we here? Hey, I told her this one area, y'all wait. This is one little suburb, about 15 minutes from here. It's not that far. Y'all, my realtor told me, or was it my realtor or friend girl? Anyway, I was going to look at this little subdivision. Baby, I didn't even make it. I said, this don't look like I need to be out here. If you know what I mean. I was like, nope. This look like I need to be home before dark over here. I don't like it. This is not where I belong. Where's my people? Let's go ahead. Did you go look at the house? No, I left. I did a U-turn. I got to get me out of here. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but this don't look like nowhere we need to be. Mm-mm. I don't like it. Mm-mm. So yeah, affordable MDW Metroplex is 500,000, and it's on. Yeah, that's why I said affordable. It's like the era of the $200,000, $300,000. You balling on a $400,000 house is long gone, baby. $300,000, you're gonna get you a house that you're gonna need to call MTV, what's the HGTV people, and renovate, and we got the strip gut it out. Like, you would think, like, what? Anyway, so yeah, it's just, God, this. I know Jesus didn't die for this. He didn't die for that. I don't believe it. Mm-mm. He didn't die for that. No. Mm-mm. So yeah, I love your beautiful spirit. You keep it real and raw, so relatable. Your content often speaks to me. I'll be right there in tears with you. Oh, thank you. Because I be crying. Y'all know I'm a baby, but such is life. Your time will come. Thank you so much for your Big G story. Is what I needed right on time. Oh, you're welcome. Was it Princeton? No, it was further out at the end of the toll. It was Aubrey. But I looked in Princeton too. I know some people who live in Princeton though. They like it. Again, it's just the fact that far, like, why is everything so far? But did we talk about that green dress on Instagram yet and all that he was getting? I swear I'm gonna Oh my God, you ain't gotta imitate, honey. You gonna do you. You gonna rock it well. But no, we didn't talk about it. I didn't think it would. Y'all, I literally created that reel in like what 10 minutes sitting here. Like, oh, I need to post something today because at first something else was supposed to be posted. It was sponsored, and they put a stop on it. And then I was like, okay, well, let me just post something else. I just so happened to have that clip from the YouTube video, and I was like, oh, I can make a quick little reel with woo. And it's always the things that I do spare of the moment like that do the best. I did not expect for that reel to do as well as it did. I was so surprised. I was like, really? Okay. But yeah, it happens that way when you least expect it. I just started looking at I am from PA. Love all of your vlogging. You are inspiration to me. Keep doing it. Thank you so much. Happy holidays, Miss India. Absolutely do not want any cows scaring you in chat. Girl, no ma'am. The vlog would be me talking about, you know what, y'all, I'm finna move. Where you moving? Anywhere but here. Out of here. Anywhere but here. We will not be here. Where you moving to? I don't even know, honey, at this point. But we won't be able to stay. We out here in the jungle. And I don't want no parts. No. So, I love your channel. Your spirit is always. Oh, thank you so much, Rochelle. I appreciate you. Don't forget to thumbs out. Thank you, Peaches. I appreciate you. I do. I really do. But yeah, y'all. So that's been the the house journey. It's been a journey, and the journey is still unfolding. So we're gonna all see together. Hey, I'm doing well. How are you, Mancy? I'm sure I probably butchered that. I sincerely apologize. But yeah, but of course you guys will be. So like I said, when y'all see it, the intro is going to be, if you're watching this, it's closing day. Everybody rejoice. It will be cause for celebration. Have you ever thought of mentioning you mentoring? No. I've been asked about mentoring, and if I'm honest, for the longest I kept saying like, well, I don't, because I'm new. Like, I've been full-time almost a year, but I've been doing YouTube consistently for 2 years. So I feel like, I don't have enough skin in the game. But I had to realize, a friend girl of mine was like, girl, stop saying it. Like, you're good at what you do and you know what you're talking about. So but yeah, I don't have the bandwidth for that right now though, for mentoring. Yeah, I just don't have the bandwidth. And if I'm honest, in my experience, and this was like as a hairstylist, a lot of times when people ask for mentorship, they want you to do it for them. I'm not here to hold your hand or babysit you. I need you to, as a business owner, one thing that you have to learn is that you have to think on your feet. You got to be quick with it, and then you have to be resilient. And that's, I think, the biggest thing that people. And again, I think part of it may be social media and seeing things happen so fast for people, even if it did happen fast. And sometimes it's not that things happen fast; it's just that you might have started following somebody or found them during a season where things were happening fast, not seeing that it took them 5 or 10 years to get to that point. So I think it's just the fact of you have to be very resilient in this industry. Even with the successes that I've had, there are definitely things that did not work out, campaigns that flopped, like it happens to the best of us. But yeah, you just have to be resilient, and I think that's where your why comes in. Like, why are you doing it? And I think if it's big enough, then it'll just push you to keep going. Because one thing I've learned in those seasons of when you just keep going and push through, even when it doesn't look like it, it builds something in you, and that's really where you learn the most. So yeah, but yeah, I don't have the capacity right now to mentor anybody. Oh, thank you. Chocolate Decadence. I like that name. Good morning. Hey, Mom. I just, my mommy's here. Hey, Mom. I was like, my mama called me. I said, she gonna call me back because I didn't answer the phone. I'm on live, Mama. But hey, um, I will be your first student, girl. Absolutely. Resilience and consistency is key. Absolutely. Hey, Nita, where did you get that shoe rack? Uh-huh. It's linked here. It's from Amazon. The link is actually pinned in the notes. In the chat, it's pinned. Hey, Mom. I thought about after the Q&A the other day, the Q&A video, I thought about doing like a video with my mom. Well, first of all, I didn't talk to her about it, so let's start there. But I thought about doing a video with my mom talking about like just how she raised a plus size kid, because I think I told you guys I'm always, when you grow up a certain way, it's not, at least for me, because I grew up in the area where there was no social media, so you didn't know what the world experienced. You only knew what your circle of friends and stuff experienced. I didn't know that everybody wasn't raised that way. Like you feel like, oh, this is normal. And it's like, oh, people were raised where they were like shamed for their weight and stuff at home. I didn't experience that. So I thought about just kind of asking my mom like how she navigated that as a mother at a time where body positivity wasn't a thing like it is now and stuff like that. And just kind of asking her why she is so supportive, because like I said, my mom is very supportive. And again, I growing up, I didn't know that wasn't the norm. I thought, oh, everybody parents that way. It's like, no, they're not. So I don't know. We'll see. But y'all have to let me know if there's something you'd be interested in. Hey girl, hey, where did you get the necklace that you wear daily? I got it from Zales. Um, do I have a link for this? Because I linked like my rings and stuff y'all asked me about. I did link those. A lot of those are Kendra Scott. But I'm trying to see some of my jewelry I was able to find online, but some of it I don't know. Jewelry, heart cross necklace. Let me see. Let me see what this is. I don't think this is the same link though. No. Yeah, I don't know, but I got it from Zales. The necklace. So is there any other questions or anything else y'all want to talk about? OMG, I was raised in the atmosphere where all I ever told my whole life was, if you would just lose some weight, you would be so pretty. Looking back at those pictures, I wasn't big at all. There's only so much weight you can lose when you're a large frame person. I'm far from petite. I mean, I understand. Even at my smallest weight, when I still felt like a whale, and I look back at them pictures like, girl, my God, no. But yeah, I am so sorry that that was your experience growing up, but I feel like so many of us feel that way, even if you didn't necessarily grow up bigger. Well, first of all, I think all of us look back at pictures when you were smaller, when you felt like you were so huge, and you'd be like, girl, I mean, if I could get there now, I'll be happy. Like all of us have that picture. You look back and be like, now I really thought I was walking around here looking like Shamu, and I was actually real fine. So there's that. But also I think that a lot of us feel that way, like if I only lost weight. But I just shared my personal experience that when I lost weight, I found other things to nitpick at. So I just feel like, and I think that's why I feel like it's just so important to build your confidence, because your looks will change. Like you're not going to look the same at 20, at 30, at 40, 50, 60. Now, of course, we pray to age gracefully. We're going to do all the things that we can, but your body is just going to change throughout life. And what I don't want to happen is just that every time you have a physical change, it's like, oh, I'm not pretty anymore. Like, no, you're still beautiful. Appreciate your body and your physical where it is today. Again, I'm all for changing things, fixing things, losing weight, gaining weight, fixing your teeth, your whatever. I'm obviously not opposed to plastic surgery, right? So I'm not opposed to fixing or changing things. I just don't want you to get to a point, like we've all seen people where it's like they took it too far, where it's like you're never satisfied. You keep knitting and nicking and picking and changing and tweaking. And no, like, you know, I always say to realize that we are more than our looks. You're more than your weight. It's a part of who you are, but it's not all that you are. And I think that, you know, once you kind of really get a hold of that, it'll just kind of help things to balance out. At least that's just my philosophy, but oh, I love you more. How is your prayer life now? I noticed that, speaking about God is, huh? How is your prayer life now? I noticed that spoken about God in one of your videos. I'm gonna answer you in just a second. Peaceful blessings. I know you're at work, Mom. I was telling them about how amazing you were as a mom when I was growing up. And y'all, I'm gonna tell a quick story. So I got you, peaceful blessings. Is there a specific thought process to coming up with video content? That's why I love your saying about loving the body you have. Oh yeah. So with my mom, and then I'm gonna come back to some of the other ones. I remember we went to the doctor. I don't know if she gonna remember. We went to the doctor, and I feel like my deodorant wasn't working or something. I don't know what was. I just remember it was something about deodorant, y'all. The doctor was like, "Oh, she needs to put deodorant from here all the way down to here, like where her arm like down." Mom was like, "She is not doing it." And when I tell you, she got her purse. Come on, Shitty, let's go. Like she was just not having it. It did not. If we went to a doctor and they was like, let's say I had really bad chronic asthma growing up, and every year I got pneumonia. And let's say I was having one of my asthma flare ups, and we went to the doctor. If they started talking about it was my weight, she would literally come on, let's go. Like we wasn't staying, she wasn't hearing it, she wasn't having it. She was not doing none of that. Like mom was like, no, her asthma is bothering her. We're gonna address the problem. Now, if there's an issue when we do blood work, if it's that's fine, but we're not gonna make it out like she has asthma because she's overweight. That has nothing to do with one another. So mom was just that way. She didn't play about that. You was not going to just diagnose me with any and everything because you felt like I needed to lose weight. My mom was just not, she didn't play that. Do you remember that? Oh, she said she's going back to work. But my mama just didn't play that like at all. So there's that. But okay, so going back to, you asked about how's my prayer life now. I noticed that, speaking about God in one of your videos, my prayer life is good, actually. It's actually one of the best it's been in a very long time. So yeah, it's really good. And I speak about God, I think more. I've always spoken about him here and there, but of course, life changes and things. But yeah, excuse me. I've been sharing, or I share my journey and my experience as a believer, and just my experiences, because I feel like when you do share, it lets other people know that they're not alone in their journey, in their experience. And I also feel like I don't see a lot of people transparent about their faith walk and journey. Now, even as I'm saying that, I understand why people aren't, because I feel like it can be a touchy subject, and I feel like your faith walk and journey kind of should be protected, because you don't want any and everybody having opinions about that. But I feel like, as I said about even with the weight loss thing, you have to be strong enough to handle other people's opinions. But I also don't have to receive or listen to your opinion. You can get blocked, you can get deleted. This is my house. And so I'm just not going to let you say no any and everything. But I feel like like I said, I think that if more people were transparent about their journey and not just pastors, preachers, prophets, but literally everyday people, then it would show people that, faith and Christianity is literally a journey. It's not a destination that you arrive to, and that you don't have to be perfect. Like, that was the point of Jesus dying. We don't have to be perfect. He just wants us to have a relationship with him. And also, what does relationship look like I remember, I would hear people talking about their experience with God and listening. I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, I wanted to know God like they know God, like how that happened. So I don't know, just sharing, I think, more practically what it looks like. I think is what I don't think I know that's part of what God has called me to do in this space. So I just shared a little bit more freely now. Okay, so is there a specific thought process to coming up with video content? Yes and no. So, prime example, we're doing Vlogmas. So I did write out, I knew I was posting Monday through Friday. So it was 17 videos. So I had 17 video ideas. So and then I kind of figure out what the theme is going to be. But outside of Vlogmas, where it's happening like that, I just kind of think about what I want to talk about. If I got some new things that I want to share with you guys, if there's anything coming up, prime example, like, of course, Christmas, we want to do gift ideas, holiday lookbooks, things like that. Right now, winter is approaching. So I'm always, again, because I'm fashion, I'm going to talk about winter wardrobe essentials, different outfit ideas for the winter, how to revamp your wardrobe for the new year, because the new year is approaching. Valentine's Day after that. So we're going to talk about, Valentine lookbooks, maybe solo dating and different things like that. So of course, I always think about what's coming up as far as like the calendar year, but then I also kind of mix in now. Before it was strictly fashion, but now I am mixing in other things because I just have other interests. And if I'm honest, I get tired of talking about clothes all the time. I do. And sometimes all the clothes just start looking the same. They start running together, and I just be like, I don't want to deal. So yeah, but that's kind of how I think about the topics. I just kind of look at what's coming up. And then once you build an audience, I just look at what you guys have been asking me about. Like everybody's been asking about this. So I'll talk about that. Or everybody's been asking me to talk about, whatever. I just kind of create content around what you guys have been asking for as well. So I try to keep a balance of what I know you guys want to see and what you've been asking about, and then other things that are just near and dear to my heart. So that's kind of how I come up with it and go from there. Uh-oh. The link is pinned. It's definitely pinned. It's from me. It says, here's the link to the last what? Yeah, here's the link to she pinned the link to the lashes, my bad. I'll go back and
I can do pin that one.
Okay, yeah. She's gonna go back and pin that. Sorry, the link to the because right now the link to the lashes is pinned. My bad. What was it? Hey, Anita, I would definitely love to see a video with you and your mom. Your mom sounds like a really wonderful woman. I love your spirit, and you're one of my favorite. Thank you so much, Miss TT Glam. But yeah, we'll see. My mom has to be open to doing it. My family don't really do social media. If you guys saw like one of my home videos, a couple of those, I think my mom was going with me to look at a house or something. So y'all have seen my mom here and there, but most of my family, they don't want to be on camera. So I don't really show a lot of my family and stuff like that. So I'll have to ask her, and if she's open to it, we can do it. Oh, excuse me. You're fine. Drea's Glam Squad. No problem. You're welcome. So she just pinned the link to the shoe rack. So if you guys were asking about it, check the pin link now. And the shoe rack is there. Oh, I didn't even see this. How's it been? Wait, is there a specific? Okay. I love what you're saying about loving your body. How has it been having an assistant? Do you feel it has helped your business? Oh, it's horrible. I'm just joking. It's been good. It's helped so it's been challenging. It's been helpful in two ways. So of course it's helpful having another set of hands and eyes, because the more that I grow and do this job, the more I realize how many roles and tasks there are, especially because I do YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I mean, I forget about TikTok, but I'm trying my best. So it's like managing 3 different platforms. You have 3 different sets of comments. You have DMs on, on Instagram. You have, on top of not just organic content, organic just means it's not sponsored. On top of that, managing all of the sponsored content and the different back and forth with that and the links and the Amazon and it's so many things, right? So it definitely helps to have a second set of hands and eyes because of course I can't catch everything between briefs and things we're supposed to do. So, or even just when I'm recording content, it's things that I don't see that Jordan sees, of course, like a tag or my hair or something's wrinkled or whatever the case may be. So it helps in that. It definitely helps having a second set of hands. It's been challenging in the sense that, I'm not a person who likes asking for help. So it's been just challenging me to ask, like, no, you don't have to do it yourself. And then now I'm paying somebody. If you're paying them, you might as well let them help you. Let's start there. But also it's been challenging me to make sure I'm best utilizing. Like even just now, like the other day, I was so stressed. I had 1,037 things to do, and I feel like everybody was asking me questions. Between the video editor, Corey was asking me questions about some stuff, and Aaliyah, I was messaging the project manager about revisions on something, and then I had to do a thumbnail and on top of personal life. Jada, they was doing something at school, so I was messaging them, and it was just a lot. And I was like, in that moment where I was stressed, I was like, but you have an assistant. Why haven't you trained her to do that? So when she came in the other day, I was like, hey, we're adding to your tasks. Did I not? I did. I was like, hey, exciting news. She was like, what? She was like, what? I was like, yeah, because it's like at this point, I'm realizing that as my executive assistant, that's what we're going to give her. I have to train her to do things that I always felt like, oh no, I have to do that. And it's like, no, you actually don't. She can create the thumbnail. Like, just show her what to do. Like, she's very much capable, but I can't ask her to do something. I also can't ask her to do something I haven't shown her how to do. Even if she may know, it's like, well, let me tell you what I'm looking for, right? And then I can record the content and she can do some, like we can tag team some things. Instead of me feeling like, no, I have to do these things. No, you actually don't. Why? Why do you have to do those things? So as long as it gets done, of course, I have to record content. I'm the face of the brand. I have to, there are certain things that I have to do. Even if she does a thumbnail, I still have to approve it. Even if she finds the links, I still have to approve it, but it's like I don't have to do every single thing. So it's just releasing control, I guess, and not in a sense of I feel like I have to control everything because I'm certainly not a micromanager. It's just, it's still my baby. So it's just letting go of that control of like, because it's my baby, if that makes any sense. So it's been a blessing, but it's also been a learning process for me. Oh, I'm so happy I worked from home today. I'm enjoying the live. I love the video with your mother for your birthday. Oh, for my mom's birthday party? Yeah. Yeah, that was so sweet, right? I'm also guilty. Yeah, it's my mom's birthday party. That was just a big deal for us to give her. And so the next step is retiring her. I haven't told her that. If she watches my videos, though, she probably knows, but I still want to retire my mom. I don't know what she gonna do. She probably gonna go crazy. She calling me all day. Girl, I'm working. What? Find something to do. But there's that. But yeah, it's hard to delegate, but we gotta do it because I can't do everything. Who would you like to do a collaboration with? As far as YouTubers or like brands? Thank you, Peaches. Thanks for Oh, it's been almost an hour and a half. We're gonna get ready to wrap this on up. Hey girl, hey. Or hey guy, hey. Steven. But as far as collaborations, prayerfully I will have an Amazon the Drop collection. I would also love to do a fashion to figure drop. And then yeah, but those are 2 brands that I love. Y'all know I love Amazon and I love fashion to figure as well. So I love both. But as far as brand deals and stuff, If I'm honest, I would have to look and see. And that's a blessing to say. And it's yeah. I'll have to look and see. So I created folders for my dream brands at the beginning of 2022. I've worked with a lot of them. Skims was on the list. There's another one that's on the list that I'm posting today. I can't see it yet, but y'all gotta follow me on Instagram and please go engage with the content, y'all, when I post it. So, but it's a brand that was on my list, and it's not a fashion brand. So I'm so excited to have this partnership. Um, there's another one that's on the list that my management told me that they've been in talks with. So I ain't I share them often. They're shapewear, right? And so I share them often. They had reached out before, but they were saying they didn't have a budget. At first, they said my following size wasn't large enough, and then they circled back. They wanted to give me product, fine. And then they circled back. They said they didn't have a budget, fine. So now I had to submit my analytics and stuff, and my management is talking to them. So hopefully 2023 have a partnership with them, but it's a shapewear company that I share all the time. But yeah, Skims was one that was a bucket list partnership, and I did for bras. I'm hoping they circle the block for loungewear, because I love their loungewear. Who else was on my list? I'm like, who else have I worked? Who have I worked with this year? I work with Walmart all the time. Now, I don't know if it's necessarily a bucket list partnership, but I'm thankful to work with them often because I genuinely love working with Walmart. They're easy to work with, and I really enjoy working with them. Um, but yeah, Fashion to Figure and Eloquy are on my hit list. Hopefully, Express was a dream partnership, and I've worked with them a lot this year, so I'm thankful for that. Yeah, I have to go back and look. I did a lot of work this year, and it's like my mind hasn't caught up to all that I've done this year. I've just been here, which is sad to say, but I've just been trying to like keep up. Um, I figured that was spam. Whoever you recently believe. But yeah, so that's that. I don't know any other partnerships. I can't think of anything else thus far, but I know for sure that's on the top of my list. But like I said, next year I'm just looking to expand to into more than just fashion. I definitely want to do a little bit more home. Or like not home, but like skincare, beauty, hair, all the other things. So I'm just excited to expand next year. Baby, that I didn't check out. That code is in my cart. So I'm gonna check out and you guys will see when I get it. So we'll know if we're too short. I love I Am Beauty Curve. Love. Y'all know that Valentino bag I got was because of her. She influenced me to purchase that bag. But I absolutely love her. I love her style. I love her content. And but yeah, that code is in my cart in addition to a few other things. But y'all will see it. So if you wonder if you too short, I'm gonna let you know in just a minute. I'm gonna go and do my little expedited shipping. It's 40% off right now. So if you're curious, hop on it because it's a pretty penny, but it's a beautiful, beautiful coat. Oh, thank you so much, Rochelle. I appreciate you. But all right. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and log off because I've been on here for an hour and a half, honey. Oh, my butt hurt. My butt hurts. I'm sitting in this chair. Oh, I'm gonna get a good stretch. Oh, oh. Mm, spoiling us. I left for my nap and and I'm still here. I know we've been chit chatting. Will you ever tap back into hair, but in the YouTube space? Y'all keep asking me about hair. I don't know. If I'm honest, I don't really think so. It'll just be whatever I'm doing to my own hair. Oh Lord. I get my hair done tomorrow, so it's a little janky, but we're gonna make it do. But yeah, I highly doubt it outside of what I do to my own hair. I don't think I would do like hair tutorials and stuff just because I don't really have an interest in it like that. Honestly. I'm so sorry, but I don't. Um Thank you for hanging with us. Thank y'all for hanging with me. Y'all been here strong today. I would love to see you do a fashion to figure or rib doll. I like to see the pieces you come up with because your style is great. Thank you. So y'all pray, put that in the Lord's ear. I've already prayed about it. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what 2023 brings. Thanks to Nita's assistant for all you do. You don't come say hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Y'all tell Jordan, hey. Oh, you love seeing me with baby girl. Yeah, y'all will see. Well, I'm not gonna say you'll see more of Jada. You see the same amount. You know, she pops in and out. You know, she does her thing. But but yeah. Hey Jordan, where's the jacket from?
Shein.
Shein. It's from Shein. Maybe she'll create a link for y'all. Oh goodness. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They say, "Hey Jordan." All right. Oh, but so I did get a lot of questions about. I don't know what was I about to say. Got a lot of questions about. Girl, I don't know. It's yeah, we're at 1:35. I'm gonna log off. If I think of whatever I was gonna say, I'll put it in the community tab. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on today's live session of Vlogmas. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Of course, I will have another video going live tomorrow, and I believe there will be a video going up on Saturday because I missed Monday. I was having some technical difficulties with loading the video, so it went up Tuesday. So I do have another video. So yeah, there will be a video tomorrow, which will be an Amazon haul. And then there should be a video on Saturday that I think y'all are going to like because it'd be super cute. So thank y'all for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. I'll save it so you can watch the replay if you missed it. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.